Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you have joined me here this week. This is your weekly reading for September 8th to the 14th. So I first want to welcome those of you that are new, and welcome back those of you that are returning. Thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate you taking the time out to spend with me here today. I want to thank you for your support in sharing, connecting with me through comments, subscribing. I certainly really appreciate all of that. So thank you, Gemini. All right, we want to get right into your weekly reading. So we're going to start with gathering your angel number and the message that is linked to that number. And we will reveal it at the end of the reading. Now we want to focus on your incoming energies, Gemini. Now, I did see for some of you, if you have a career, I see a lot of success behind it. It looks like there is maybe some successful changes happening that put you in a role that maybe brings you success financially. For some of you, it could be. That was just a pre-shuffle, so we'll see what comes up as we move through your energies for the week of the 8th to the 14th for Gemini. Woman holding a coin. Well, there you are. Could very much be your energy this week, Gemini. And you've got the Angel of Strength. Wow. You're in protective mode. You're very much a leader here. I'm seeing a lot of leadership in these two cards. Now, there is no gender with these cards. The number 42, the woman holding a coin, is definitely earth energy. She's independent and she's very resourceful, but she has a plan. She knows what she wants. She knows what she needs to do. She's willing to sacrifice certain things because financially she knows that if she spends a little here but puts more away here, that she can really reach her financial goals. And I think that this might be something that you're contemplating. How do I use my money more resourcefully? How do I invest it? How do I make sure that the hard work that I'm putting into everything is paying off, in alignment with what I truly want, what I'm striving for? So this could be very much your energy this week. And then you've got the Angel of Strength, which is number 50, and it just shows the powerful energy that lies within you this week, Gemini. There's really nothing that can startle you this week. I feel like you have a really good realistic grasp on things, and I feel like that there's not only are you in a strengthening position internally and externally, but I feel like there's a protection around you as well. Let's look at your current energies and see what's happening with your current energies here. We've got number 2. We've got a journey. You're ready to set forth on some sort of a new journey. That is definitely the universe lighting up the path in which you need to go. You've got your bags packed, which means this is something you've put thought behind. You've got clarity. You're holding that crystal behind you, which means that something certainly makes sense to you. This is a journey that makes complete sense. It's something you're currently going through. It's probably leading you towards this new path of preparing yourself for something in the future here. You're looking at your long-term goals maybe differently, but there's definitely a journey here. Number 52, I think, we see the goddess of the moon. Now this reading is for September 8th to the 14th. We just had a full moon in Pisces on September 7th, and it was a lunar eclipse. So everything is more magnified with a lunar eclipse. So big releases, big endings, and a lot of clarity. I think this number 52 is actually the shift of feeling unclear about something and finally getting the clarity, because it comes in conjunction with the journey, which is seeing clarity. So if you've been feeling a little bit of indecision or feeling a little bit of sort of, I'm not quite sure what to do, I feel like that full moon on the 7th really kind of took that away, that indecision, and I feel like you're feeling more clear about the journey or the path and the steps that you need to move forward. And you see again number 27, walking away. You see you're walking away from something because you are, you're feeling like the answers that you need are coming. All right. And again, it's really feeling that sense of clarity and that breakthrough that gives you the strength to walk away from something, because transformations, whatever is happening, there's transformations that are taking place in your life currently. There's things that are changing, and it's time for you to walk through a new gate. It's time for you to walk on a new path. And that's that new journey that's opening up for you. For some of you, that could be a new relationship. Could be an existing relationship where it's taking a bit of a different spin. Could be a new job, a new opportunity, certainly for career, because we did have that pre-shuffle with the career, successful career. Some of you could be journeying down a new path where your career is concerned as well. All right, Gemini. We're now going to get to 6 cards. We're going to start with the first 2. So let's see. Spirit angels, guides, really to help us get more in depth with the incoming energies. With a beautiful sign. Gemini, everybody's letting go of something, and it could have a lot to do with that full moon in Pisces just the day before. I love it here. You've got number 10, the 10 of Swords. It's letting go. Does this look painful? Well, sure. Isn't letting go always painful? Isn't walking in a new path always, you know, when we walk in a new direction, sometimes we do have to leave something behind. But maybe right at this moment you don't see it, but there's actually blessings that are coming through with this ending. And again, I feel like this is something where you're taking action to walk in a new direction and walk down a new path. You might have to leave something behind, but you in turn are releasing yourself from something. You're freeing yourself from a burden or a worry or a stress. And you're actually going to feel that great sense of freedom with this 10 of Swords. And along with that, you've got the Angel of Strength again. So you've got the Strength card twice in your reading here. Number 8, Strength, just shows that this is not something that you can't handle. Internally, externally, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, in every single aspect of the word strength really is the sign Gemini. So you have the strength to figure it out, deal with it, and move on. And I think you'll move on pretty quickly. I think this is something that happens shortly after that full moon in Pisces. Let's look. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you're leaving something that's been disappointing behind you. It's time to let go of whatever that emotional attachment is. You know, we all need time to heal. So it's okay to take a short period of time out to mourn those 3 cups that no longer serve their purpose, whatever that case may be. Emotions aren't just linked to friends and family and love. You know, it can be opportunities, missed out opportunities, something in your life where maybe you feel somebody did something that kind of hurt you. So you've got to heal from it. You've got to forgive it. Once you are able to actually heal from it, because this is about change, 5s are about changes, you will be able to turn yourself around and see that there's actually a lot of supportive energy around you, because there's 2 cups behind you, but you just can't see them right now. And that's okay. Things take time, but you have the strength. So let's look at the number 8, the Strength card. Strength to let go, strength to heal, strength to forgive. And let's get that card for the beautiful sign Gemini. What would you like to share? Thank you. And the 7 of Swords. Okay. 7 of Swords can be seen in different lights. Now, there's sunshine behind this. So sometimes this is about, it can be about deceit, and it can feel like somebody, you know, somebody maybe hurt you in some way or kept something hidden from you. And maybe that's what is the breaking point for you to move in a new direction, move on a new path. That might not be the direction for all of you, because this is going to resonate differently with each of you. With the light shining behind here, with the sun behind here, it shows that maybe you are being quite resourceful. You know, you're taking 5 swords, but you're leaving 2 behind. There's a plan or a strategy behind this energy here. And I just wonder if you have the strength to really plan a new strategy. Something that didn't work out the way you were hoping, it's time to plan a new strategy. It's time to move on. It's time to find that strength within. Let's get the next 2 cards. If need be, I will continue to clarify so that we can figure out what these energies mean for you. We got 1 there and 1 there. The wheel is turning for you. So this is a wheel that's turning in your favor. All right, Jupiter energy. The 10, the Wheel of Fortune, good luck. Things are starting to spiral. Not spiral, because spiral sounds like they're out of control, because I don't believe that this is out of control. I actually believe that there's a lot of control behind it. The universe is saying it's time to heal. It's time to let go. It's time to plan a new strategy, something that's going to bring more positive energy your way. You have the strength. More than once in this reading do you have the strength. The universe is working in conjunction with your positive energy to change the cycles. So there's good fortune and expansion coming in here. And the Seven of Wands is the energy to say, don't give up, stay strong. What you believe in is the right path. Don't let anybody sway you. You've got 2 sevens here, so there's a lot of enlightenment behind this reading. I feel like this is definitely a new path in which you, I think, wholeheartedly want to go on. And I think that this week you're going to see that the universe is working in conjunction with this new journey that's opening up for you, where you will see more insight. But I believe that this Seven of Swords is more about your own resourcefulness, about the path that you need to take, the preparations you need to make, and the strategies that you need to follow through with. And you need to stand your ground with them, and don't let anybody, sway you in a different direction. Let's find out with the 10, the wheel. Let's find out. I got 2 cards that wanted to come out to clarify the Wheel of Fortune here. We've got the Sun. Oh my goodness. Wow. Happy after difficulty. Oh my goodness. 2 beautiful cards to clarify the changes and cycles that are happening in your life. 2 10s. So we've got 7s and we've got 10s. Number 19, the Sun, the most positive card in all of the deck. We see all of the sunflowers, which shows positive direction, longevity. It's longevity of the Sun. It's the Sun that is bringing you healing, and it's bringing you happiness, and it's really guiding you in the right direction. For some of you, this 10 of Swords and this 5 of Swords is healing after you've already let go of something. And I feel like that's something you've already had to deal with. It's something that you already let go of. You already walked away from it. Now this is just the week of healing from it. You're planning a new strategy because you have a newfound strength, and the universe is rewarding you with a cycle change. They're rewarding you with good luck and expansion, along with the vibration, high vibration of the Sun. And it's bringing you the 10 of Cups, family, love, relationships, platonic friendships, soulmates. It's bringing you the happiness of unity, communication, health. It's success after difficulty, and it really is opening up the joys to life in a more full way, feeling that fullness within you emotionally. All right. The 7 of Wands, never giving up, setting boundaries where necessary, and standing your ground, showing your true strength. And you got the 3 of Wands, because your life is expanding, Gemini. It's expanding, and it's taking new action. It's really elevating to new heights. The doors are opening. I feel a lot of expansion is happening. You've already made the plan. I feel like you've already been making plans. You've already been making strategies. That strategy is now waiting for that ship to come in. And it's coming in. And it's coming in because there's a lot of strength behind it. This is a path that's opening up for you, that is really in alignment with what that Sun energy is, so full of positivity. For some of you, it is a move of some sort, moving in a new direction, moving on a new journey, moving on a new path. And we've got the Page of Swords as the messages of clarity that are linked behind this. And then the 8 of Cups. All right. There is definitely some sort of clarity here with the Page of Swords. So a message is coming to clear up anything that you may feel has been hidden. Things are coming to the forefront, which really helps you to deal with your emotions. It helps you to clear the air. It helps you to find your inner strength, and it helps you to move forward. So this is a very powerful message. Please watch out for it. The clarity can come from a friend, a coworker, a loved one, a lover. It could be a spiritual message as well. So just be a little bit more aware. And the 8 of Cups is you finally feeling strong enough to move in a direction to not allow the drama of others, the emotions of others to affect you, all right? Because sometimes we do that. We carry those emotional burdens of other people, and it makes us hard to focus on our own plans. There is something here that is requiring you for an emotional release. There needs to be something that you need to let go of, because when you let go, you will feel free. And I believe that there's a message that's giving you the strength to walk away with strength. And with the 8 of Cups, I feel like you are walking towards your wish fulfillment. Even though you might not see it, you will start to feel it. Page of Swords, let's find out what this message is, because I think it's a very hopeful message. I think it's a a positive message. King of Pentacles. It's a grounding message. It's something that really is in alignment with that woman holding a coin, which was the major energy that was coming through in the beginning of your reading. King of Pentacles is something that is for your long term. The sun is there because you're working towards something diligently. There's plans that are being, are almost like your guiding light. So you're following some sort of structure. You're following some sort of plan. And I feel like the insight that's coming in or the message that's coming in could have to do with your long-term finances or investments. Seeing that things are in alignment long-term to bring you positive prospects. Like even just, there's a great deal of positivity coming through in this reading. Now, let's see what you're walking away from. Having the strength to walk away from the things in your life that no longer hold emotional, like they're just not, you just don't want to be emotionally invested into it anymore because it just doesn't serve its purpose anymore. And that's okay. When we can figure that out, that is helpful, right? Because we don't want to be focusing our energy on things that aren't in alignment with our own true values. Let's find out. Queen of Swords, I believe that's your energy coming through. There is going to be a moment of clarity through the course of this week. That Queen of Swords, I truly believe, Gemini, is you coming through. There's no gender with the cards. I think that you are, to a certain extent, you are ready to put closure to emotions that haven't been serving their purpose, and you are looking at things with a clearer vision, because the Queen of Swords is very aware. She's very knowledgeable. She's very tactful. She's very understanding to a certain extent. She doesn't really put emotions into things, but I think she has a greater deal of self-awareness, so she understands things to a much more complex level. And I think that you are really getting a lot of insight here. And I think this insight is what's helping you to move forward, to let go. You're better, the strategy that you are planning and the strength that you are finding to move forward is bringing and breaking you free. The cycles in your life are changing because that wheel of fortune is something that is changing the whole cycles of your life. You know what? I clarified this with a different card. You know what? The universe is saying, we want you to clarify this one more time because you're standing your ground about some sort of expansion here, Gemini. And it's another message that's coming through. Let's see. Let's get it. Very important. Okay. You see, a new direction is taking place because your mindset is changing. The Hanged Man sometimes may feel like a delay, but it's a delay that you're willing to take because you're looking at your situation from a new perspective. You're planning things with more insight. This is like an epiphany moment. It's number 12. It's ruled by Neptune, so it's Pisces energy. I feel like you're going to have a light bulb moment, and that ship is actually coming in a lot quicker than even you thought. And because your mindset is shifting, along with that is coming some great expansion. You're going to have to look at things differently because the Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords, they're both very thought-oriented. I feel like your mindset is just absolutely incredible, and I believe that your thought process can take you to new levels. And I think that there's going to be multiple messages coming through that bring a lot of strength and stability your way. But you, at this moment, at this time during this week, Gemini, you definitely will be letting go of something. You're going to let go of something, and you're going to heal from it. And you are going to plan a strategy that brings you even further along with your dreams. All right, let's look at your angel messages here. Let's find out what those angel messages are. The beautiful sign Gemini. Okay, we're going to go one more time. I'd like to get one more. There we go. 2 messages is perfect. Dragonfly number 36, you bring light to this world. So just remember that. Dragonflies are also, you might be seeing a lot of dragonflies as well, and that could be messages from your angels. All right. The elements, number 14, it says the elements of fire, air, earth, and water create powerful protection. A lot of protection around you this week. It helps you to heal, and it helps you to feel in that safe place as well. So very nice, especially if your mind If you're changing your thought process, maybe you are coming up with some more creative ideas. You're certainly more in alignment with the expansion that's taking place in your life as well. And it's something you're really standing tall with, standing your ground with, finding that strength. All right, and this is your additional angel message. So let's read that message. You've got a magic around you. Your angels want you to know it. It's a clear, clear message. It's number 25. It's called Moonlight Enchantment, and it is the magic. So it says, the spirit of moonlight enchantment says, believe in magic. You are being given powerful, mystical messages from spirit. Take time to listen. Allow the luminescent, receptive energy of the moon to activate your creativity. You receive mystical messages, and you are a spiritual messenger for others. That has a lot to do with the dragonfly, number 36. You bring light to this world. You have a magic about you. Utilize that magical energy this week. All right, we're ready to close out your reading. So I do want you to keep some numbers. I know we talked about a few numbers, but let's see if there is anything that has come up a few times. I do see the number 8. So 8s are an important number, and certainly the number 10, because you've got number 10 3 times in your reading. So that's a very important part of your path this week as well. All right, so let's close out your reading with your angel number. See, there's blessings in disguise. We talked about that with the 10 of Swords right in the beginning of your reading. It's number 4444. It says obstacles, hardships, strength, building character and experience. It says there might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. So just know that that's that cycle of energy that's changing with the wheel of fortune. It says some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. And it's important for you to hang in there, because these are all blessings that are taking place on a larger scale for you. Much larger, something that's going to build up more stability in your life, because there is a lot of stability with the King and the Queen of Pentacles. I call this the Queen of Pentacles, but the woman holding a coin and that King of Pentacles shows a lot of stability, and that comes with all the blessings that are surrounding you this week. Gemini, I want to thank you very much for being here today. I certainly hope that parts of the reading make sense for you, that they resonate with your situation. And if so, I hope they bring a lot of enlightenment and a lot of love and light. And until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes your way.